Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. On today's video, I'm going to be walking through the 4 steps that direct-to-consumer brands can take when they are entering TikTok Shop and why it is such a massive opportunity, how to look at the channel and what exactly to do. Let's get into it. Hey guys, my name is Jordan West and my agency Social Commerce Club is now one of the top 5 agencies in 3 out of 6 TikTok Shop categories. Massive humble brag here. We've driven tens of millions of dollars of incremental revenue on the channel. We just had our first $3 million month for one of our brands. But here is the big issue. Most big DTC brands and big brands in general are completely ignoring the channel. And don't worry, if you're a little brand watching this or you're a starter brand, a fighter brand as I like to call them, don't worry. We are going to get into that as well. Let me tell you, ignoring TikTok Shop as a D2C brand is a massive mistake. Let me tell you why, right? I think that there's some really big reasons why brands just completely ignore it. And I think that it's just because most brands think that it's way too difficult. It is a huge, huge mistake. But let me tell you why big brands need to get on TikTok Shop right now and why the window is closing for brands to take advantage of TikTok Shop. Now, number 1 is the top of funnel CPM arbitrage. Now, CPM stand for cost per 1,000 impressions. If you guys don't know, TikTok Shop right now is pure incremental reach and pure incremental sales for your brand. Right now, you are buying top of funnel traffic at CPMs that are 50% cheaper than Meta or basically anything else. And really, it's because of creator content at the end of the day. This creator content is absolutely incredible. The crazy thing too is that those impressions aren't actually cannibalizing any of your existing media. These are net new impressions. And that's one of the things that brands don't understand. These are brand new impressions. These are brand new people that you are not able to reach on the other platforms because of the 200+ million people that are spending 90 minutes a day on TikTok Shop. This is why I am trying to preach. And sometimes it feels like preaching into the void when it comes to TikTok Shop, but I'm trying, people. I'm trying. It's just wild, right? Those impressions aren't cannibalizing your existing media. And TikTok is becoming the awareness layer that makes every other platform cheaper. Let me tell you, and I cannot name the specific brand, there's brands that work with us, actually multiple brands right now, that are cutting a huge amount of their meta spend. And I'm going to get into that and talk about the halo because I'm really into this whole idea of the halo. But let me tell you a little bit about the top of funnel halo effect because I think that it's really, really interesting. So number 2, the top of funnel halo. When a shopper discovers your brand through TikTok Shop, whether it's via creator, live, video shopping ad, or GMV max, which is really what everyone has to be on. By the way, let me know in the comments, guys. People have been asking about some specific GMV max video walkthroughs. If that's something that you guys want more of, if I get 10 comments down there about GMV max, I will make that for you guys, just so you guys know. Often people don't purchase right away, even on TikTok Shop, right? Unless it's some cheap sort of no-brainer, then maybe they'll purchase right away. But here's the crazy halo, and here's what I'm actually trying to build software right now, and not trying, I'm doing this, building software right now. They are going to come and search your brand later, whether it's on Instagram, maybe it's on Facebook. And notice how I'm talking about social search first. Maybe it's actually back on TikTok. Could be Google, could be Amazon, right? Amazon, there's a lot of halo that happens. That is the top of funnel halo effect. That's the wild thing. That's the crazy thing, right? Is that you have this huge top of funnel halo effect. So every single dollar that you spend on TikTok Shop amplifies your branded search and retargeting performance everywhere else. So instead of spending all of this money on mid funnel, which honestly, that's where meta traffic is right now for the most part. Now, I could go into and have an entire video all about how to actually get rid of that mid funnel traffic because I think that there's some really, really great ways to use TikTok Shop content. And I've made videos all about that as well. And we'll try and link to one of those as well. But instead of overspending on this mid-funnel meta traffic that's fighting rising CPMs, especially during Q4, you can shift some of that budget over to TikTok Shop and watch blended CAC fall, your customer acquisition cost, for those of you who, if I'm using too many acronyms, which I tend to do and try not to, and really seeing this overall omni-channel contribution margin absolutely rise. And that's what you want, right? At the end of the day, as a brand owner, all that you care about is dollars in your bank account. That is really, at the end of the day, all that matters. All right, number 3, let's talk about the creator as distribution model. And I think this is a really big thing here. When you're running a proper creator program on TikTok Shop, you're not just getting TikTok content, you're building this multi-channel asset base, which is really, really great. We actually take a lot of that content and we repurpose top creator videos into Meta whitelisted ads. That's a huge thing that I love to do. Absolutely love to do that. Amazon sponsored video ads, YouTube Shorts, PDPs. We use it all over the place, right? This is really, really important. Snap, you can use them over on Snap as well. Here's the results that we're seeing, right? One piece of creator content does the work of 4 to 5 different paid ad formats. And newsflash for you, which is just wild, is that this content is actually working better than most other content, right? That's the wild thing, is like this content actually works better. Now, you need to understand one thing here. TikTok shop creators are not influencers, right? They're your omni-channel creative team. That is the thing to sort of start to tweak a little bit right here. You're not buying just ads. These are actual humans that are making this content that you are buying media from, and they're incredible. That's the thing that I want you guys to understand. Now, number 4, incremental spend that actually compounds. This is what we're seeing especially with big brands right now, guys. TikTok shop is not stealing share from any of your existing channels. This is like brand new, net new eyeballs that are on there. It's not stealing share from that. It's actually expanding them. I would say haloing onto them. And again, I am launching a software called Halo, so just so everyone knows. If you want to get on the wait list for that, by the way, reach out to me on Twitter or LinkedIn. I should put a link down in the comment here, in the comments. Maybe I will if I can. Anyway, Meta and Amazon are mature ecosystems that are very high intent. But the problem is costs continue to rise. And I really truly believe that TikTok Shop top of funnel is the halo onto all of these other channels that are just going to rip down your customer acquisition cost and increase your profitability at the end of the day. The money that you actually have in the bank at the end of the day. And that's really what matters at the end of the day. TikTok's audience sits upstream of that. People spend so much time on TikTok. It is wild. And discovery, validating, you can go viral, right? That is the great thing. And this is why this channel is so important for you guys to start as of right now. All right, I rest my case. Big brands, let me know in the comments, and fighter brands, starter brands, let me know in the comments what I got wrong. Tell me why you shouldn't be on TikTok Shop. And if you guys are looking to get onto TikTok Shop, our team at Social Commerce Club, my agency, is absolutely world class. I'm going to throw a link down in the description and probably in the comments. If you guys want to go check us out, do it. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one.